we're planning on leaving at 2:45 in the morning to get where we want to go and get set up. And the night before, I was so anxious I couldn't sleep. I ended up not sleeping for a single minute the night before. It's something that we love to do. I mean, we prepare for it, and all of our hard work is about ready to be tested.
Getting up is hard. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning, but you're up and you're ready to go. And you get out to the marsh, you hear some birds or you see some birds, and you get excited. I mean, your adrenaline just immediately starts going, and that's enough to pretty much power you through the entire hunt.
The reason I get up so early, sit through the bitter cold, is for the challenge and, you know, excel at something that I'm passionate about and something that I really enjoy doing.
Waterfowl hunting is the most rewarding. There's a lot of work that goes into it. You have 75 pounds of decoys and gear strapped to your back when you're walking in, and it's really hard. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen down in the water and wanted to just give up and just go back and go to sleep. But when you're done with the day and you have a bag full of birds, it's better than anything.
Once I got pretty good at hunting, I decided that I wanted to share my passion with other people. And that's what led to us creating an organization called Wildcat Waterfowlers, and that's really what keeps me going now, is spreading my passion for hunting and just trying to become a better hunter each and every day I'm out.
My buddy Ryan was a huge waterfowl hunter, and I would always make fun of him because I thought waterfowl hunting was just you sit there and wait for birds to come in. He took me out waterfowl hunting one time, and I immediately gained some respect for him, and I was also hooked.
Through Wildcat Waterfowlers, I've met a few people that didn't approve of hunting, thought that guns were bad in general, and I said to them, just come with us one time. So I think that it's mostly just a matter of perspective, and I think it's a matter of being scared about what you don't know. If people go out and actually try it, I'd say 9 times out of 10 they're going to change their opinion and really understand and respect what we do.
I guess you never, really fully understand the great outdoors. So, when you're sitting there at 5 in the morning, all the birds start getting up, all the animals start coming out, they start making their sounds, whatever it may be. Also, there's nothing better than seeing the sunrise, at 6:30 a.m. when you're in a duck blind, when it reflects off the water. It's just something that's more beautiful than you're ever going to see when you're hitting snooze at 9:30 in the morning,
Wildcat Waterfowlers is a student organization, and our goal was to get young college-age hunters out that had never really had any experience.
That kind of stuff. So it's really fun, to make fun of other people that happens to, because it's either gonna happen to you or it already has.
It takes patience, and a lot of people don't have patience. It's kind of like fishing. You're going to sit there and sit there and sit there, and you're just waiting for something to come.
With ducks, you have constant flight going on. You have migrations that come with weather patterns, and they come in, you call at them, you have to talk their language.
Hunting is a sport and not just killing, in my mind, because there's a lot of practice and skill that goes into it. Not your average Joe can go out there and point a shotgun and be able to shoot a bird that's traveling 30 miles an hour.
I think what makes hunting special to me is a lot of the relationships you make with other people. It's a lot more social than some people might think. I've hunted with various people, really grown to know a lot of people that I never would have met if it wasn't for hunting.
We get pretty cheery after we shoot something. We normally get right out there and grab it and you know, kind of either brag or show off to that group. When you see them, you instantly hunker down and get your gun ready or keep calling. And if they turn around and go away, you have to call at them, get them back. My appreciation for the hunt comes from the beauty in the birds. Really, I mean, I just love the whole thing, the whole process of hunting.
When birds are flying over the top of your head and when they're coming into the decoys, that's when you get most excited. That's when your adrenaline really starts pumping and you kind of get tunnel vision. You're focused on what you're doing and nothing else really matters. Time doesn't matter. You're focused on finishing what you started. Whenever you see mallards cupped up, spinning over the top of you and trying to keep everyone's heads down, we're running calls. We're trying to fool these birds to come land in this little puddle of water in front of us. Depending on the day, sometimes our rule is that their feet have to touch the water before we can scare them up and shoot them. Just because part of the challenge is getting them to finish into the decoys.
There's really nothing better than to see, you know, a group of 30 or 40 mallards fly in, open up their breasts, and it's just really crazy to be, you know, 30 yards away from these animals that are coming in just like how you planned it, and then finally taking the shot. And there's just really not much of a better feeling during the hunt than that.
What most people don't realize is that hunters give more to conservation every year than all the environmental groups put together. We as a group believe in managing populations to promote the betterment of the species. So, prime example, when we're hunting ducks, we try to only kill males because we want to keep the females around to produce more ducks in the following year. As hunters would put it, it's all about conservation. We want the species to thrive so we can continue enjoying what we do. We understand the stewardship of the land. We don't leave empty shotgun shells and trash behind. We make sure that everything is nicer than whenever we got there.
Hunting's a sport that you just can't conquer. There's always new challenges, there's always new areas to explore within hunting. I mean, you can hunt exotic game, ducks, geese, deer, turkeys, everything like that. So, you know, it's a year-round thing. It's something that you can always explore other areas in, and also the ones that you're very familiar with. You're never going to do very well every single time. You know, it's the times that you might shoot 1, might shoot 0, and then the times that you shoot 25, 30.
We'll put together a picture, something that everyone can keep for a reminder of what the hunt was like, and repeat, hopefully the next day if we're lucky.